And welcome back, my friends. Thank you for standing by. Hopefully the little BRB video was enjoyable. I don't have a lot of those put together yet, so you'll probably see the same few in heavy rotation for a while. But I'm gonna I'll try and put more of those together over time, hopefully, and we'll see how they work out. Uh, Wasn't bad, just needs to be longer. Yeah, I'm working on making one. I'm working on making them of various lengths so that I can try and hopefully predict how long I'll need to step away for, and then because I'm putting in the file name how long they run for, but they're all about 7 to 10 minutes so far. When I aired one last stream, I think it was Budafingers said something about I was subjecting everyone to reruns, and I didn't say it, but I was thinking then. If you think that regular reruns are bad, just wait until I put together a montage of past opening jokes. That'll be that'll be great to sit through. uh, Let me catch up with the chat. Batman Returns or Die Hard games on the GBA count as Christmas games? Is Batman Returns on the GBA? New BRB. Die Hard on the PlayStation 1 is pretty decent. Deathless Castlevania 1. We did that one. We did. I think I did Damageless Castlevania 1. This is before I joined the stream. Pokemon says, Chozo says, I came in with Dark Souls 1 during the ONS fight. I was dumbfounded by someone using a crossbow. Pokemon's, it says, you've been following since December 23rd, 2022, when I click on your name. I don't know why the follow age command doesn't work. It's supposed to, but it just doesn't. Sound seemed fine, by the way. Thank you, cows. All right, alien engineer. All right, so we're gonna switch. We're gonna put a new game. Let me change out my hat. This leopard print hat is nice, but it's nice, but it's also not the only leopard print Santa hat I own. I agree the sound was good, Zergling says. Thank you, Zergling. Alright, so let's start a new game. Welcome to the Santa Claus 3, the Escape Clause on GBA. Oh no, it's spoiling itself. I figure we have to dive right into this one since we talked so much about the there was so much mention of the Tim Allen Santa Claus films. We'll have to check this one out. Did I die and go to heaven? Leopard Part 2, the Santa Hat Boogaloo cow says. credits on the title screen. We'll let those play through. For a moment, I thought there were no credits. It took so long between that title going by and the credits starting to roll. Hopefully this is not a long list of people. I did try to give Baby Man that additional milk, but I may have woken him up more than put him back to sleep. They actually listed in the credits. Did you see that? It said kid testers. They specifically had children playtest the game and called them out individually in the credits. I don't think I've ever seen that in a video game before. I'm assuming that's what that means. Like the 101 Dalmatians movie? Oh, yeah, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Special thanks. So we should be coming up to the end here. Kid tested and approved. Mom tested and unapproved. 10 out of 10 game. Alright, let's dive in. Okay, apparently we're trying to collect a certain number of snow globes. Save slot 3 is my favorite place to hang out. Chapter select. Oh, wait, but we can't actually select different chapters. I don't know if you can see what the snow globe is resetting when I attempt to move the cursor. I could tap out Morse code messages. Master Tuesday, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, Tuesday. Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining us. Okay. We have 40 milk and cookies to collect. Northern Expedition, Candy Caverns, Canadian Bacon, and Christmas Town. Every generation or so, the job of being Santa Claus is passed to another worthy soul. Scott Calvin was that worthy soul, only he didn't know it. But then something wonderful happened that changed Scott forever. The red coat found him, and he put it on. I appreciate that they're recapping the story of the previous film, but that was a pretty thin recap. I mean, I guess that's everything we need to know. Okay, everyone, listen up. We need to maintain the secret of Santa while Bud and Sylvia are here. Until further notice, we are a Canadian toy manufacturer. What can I do to help? Make some toys, wrap some presents. Report to Curtis and stay out of my way. I don't want to see one icicle out of place. I'm your man, Big Red. But while I'm waiting, let's cool things down a bit. Tension has been a bit high around here lately. Double jump, let's go! The characters look a lot more like they belong in the game world. I can move the camera up and down. I have an attack. It's a Jack-in-the-Box. I can't duck, though. Sleep mode? We also have a parasail. You can't use the paraglider. That's it, paraglider. That's the word I was thinking of. You can't use the paraglider when you double jump. Only a single jump. Huh. Alright, well, we talk to you? You're needed in the workshop. Right away, Santa. We've got big problems. 2 minutes, Curtis. Lift Santa's spirits by pressing A. I mean, we're lifting not just his spirits, but the entire Santa. There's a milk and cookies. Let's go. 1 of 20? There are 20 on this stage? But there's only 40 in this world total. Half of them are on the first stage? Gain some extra height by pressing A again during a jump. Watch out for those spikes. Oh, I'm way behind on the chat. There is a game. No way. Merry Christmas to you too. Jolly up. Delicious. The milk and cookies. Yeah, this is Santa Claus 3. If this game had just had a grapple hook, it'd be Game of the Year. Oh yeah. The sleep mode definitely makes sense. I get it. I still haven't seen a lot of games with the sleep mode. It's nice. It's nice that they bothered to include it. Oh no, ice physics. Avoid freezing by jumping past spikes and snowballs. Okay, I think I need to go back to the left. I think I missed a collectible, probably. Control's a little stiff, but not terrible. We have a raid coming in. Shootswolf, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome to Santa Claus 3 on GBA. Oh, collectible snow globe. Let's go. I'm glad I went back for that. I mean, 20 out of 20. We picked up a snow globe. That's probably everything for the stage, right? Is this a DKC mod? Shadow Play, welcome in. It does look a little bit. It does look a little bit like the DKC games. The previous one, some of the graphics, not the whole game, but some of the graphics looked like a GBA, it was DKC style. GBA drained batteries, unlike the Game Boy. Thanks, Harry Potter. I hope you're having a good stream. Playing some StarCraft 2, it looks like. No, this isn't actually a mod though. It's an original game. Avoid freezing by wearing warm clothes and staying indoors. Oh my goodness, it was so cold today. It was negative 10 degrees. It said it was negative 10 degrees and the wind chill was negative 28. That may be the coldest it's ever been since I moved up here. I don't know if there's ground down there. I'm going for it. There is ground. Oh, are these a bouncy platform? Oh, they are. You know what? This is a pretty good bouncy platform, actually. Yeah, it's consistent. Not bad. Good job on the bouncy platform. I love that there's a double jump. Yeah, Santa can glide for short distances by pressing and holding A. Yep. Yeah, we learned that. Don't let Santa get blue in the face. Collect hot cocoa for an instant warm-up. Am I? That noise is weird. Alright, so I guess that is our health refill. So far, I'm on a damageless streak, though, so... Ah. I don't know if there's a snow globe hidden on every level. I mean, I explored this one pretty thoroughly. Do I go back and search for a snow globe that might not exist and risk ruining my damageless streak? Collectibles are more important than no hit. Alright, I mean, I really don't see anything else. Whoa! I got confused. I couldn't see the platform. It blended in with the background for a moment. Alright, let me double check what was going on up here. I don't know if I can attack this snowball or not. Oh, you can. First enemy defeated. Let's go. This is going well. I don't think I've ever been in the negative temperatures. I want cold weather all year round. Summer in Australia is too hot, Joseph says. I mean, it gets too hot. It gets too hot. 40 out of 40. Okay, I see. That was all one stage. But this game might have a lot of levels. This might be a big game. This might take a while. That's why they built in a save feature, I guess. I'm up for it. The nice thing about cold weather is you can bundle up more when you're cold. Yeah, it was pretty crazy cold today. The previous game. So we started the night, we played through a different Christmas movie game. We played Elf, the movie on GBA, and that was pretty alright, actually. It was, I mean, it was definitely a shovelware title, but I didn't hate it. There was a little bit of challenge on a couple of the stages. There was a variety of things to do. Nothing was overly irritating or frustrating about it. Ah, I know where they are. Let's go. Perfect run. Whoa, I'm getting real close to those spikes. When it hits 110 Fahrenheit, I want to throw the sun away. Oh no, rip the damageless run. The dream is dead. I ran into a surprise icicle. A surprise sickle. That's the best temperature, Cow says. Oh no. Please, no. Okay, some hot cocoa to refill our health. I should have. I brought some coffee to the stream tonight, which I haven't had coffee during the stream in a while, so it's been nice. Some hot cocoa would have been maybe even more appropriate, though. Would love it to be around 40 degrees all year round. If you try a high velocity fan, they don't oscillate. Keeping on you during hot days is like having AC blow directly on you. I have a warehouse grade fan. Nice. Uh-oh. I mean, there's definitely something up there. Oh. I wasn't where I thought I was. No. Oh. Wait a moment. You can double jump out of the paraglide. Oh, that's amazing. So you can't paraglide out of a double jump, but you can double jump out of a paraglide. That's odd. I would not have expected that. We got the thing. You also can't paraglide out of a bounce. I'm still missing two? What? How? Oh, that's how. Wow, you have to use that move a lot. The paraglide, the double jump out of the paraglide. You have to use that a lot. Okay. But this might be a pretty decent game. This is more of a game than the previous one, Chozo says. I'm having a good time with it. Looks like they're going for fun with this game. Welcome back to town, Santa. We're waiting for you in the workshop. I don't know what that item does, though. It's one-time use, but it respawns. And it's used by either shoulder button. Alright, that's interesting. Santa's toy tank gift is able to break through frozen walls. Much more effective than squeezing down chimneys. Okay, L or R. Both buttons do the trick. That's so cool. Would you like some bacon, A? Santa can push blocks of ice by holding left or right against them. Okay, fair enough. It's kind of like the ice palace in Ocarina of Time. The ice block slides all the way until it hits a wall. He makes that noise every time you pick up a milk and cookies. Right onto those spikes. Brutal. I'm beginning to know how this game thinks. Total Tank. Yeah. That's in the first movie. Oh, that's good. This may be better than the movie, Conqueror Worm says. You might be right. I'm leaning that way. I'm biased because I really love 2D side-scrollers. Wish Nintendo made more 2D Mario games and Donkey Kong games. Oh, me too, Chozo. I'm right there with you. 2D scrollers are like my #1 video gaming love. Side-scrolling platformers. Where's the reindeer? Where's the sleigh? .2D platformers. I mean, I also like 3D platformers and, you know, top-down adventure games and 3D adventure games, but lovely weather, eh? I would, if I could only play one type of game for the rest of my life, though, it would be 2D. It would be 2D platformers, sure. I don't think I'd even have to think about it. The only way I'm going to improve with 2D platformers is to play 2D platformers. I've learned the secret, cracked the code. Usually how it works. get better at the thing you want to get better at by practicing that thing. I want to be careful because I don't want to accidentally slide into the end of the level. Though if I do miss a collectible, it does look like it's really easy for us to go back. So it's not something I think we have to be very afraid of. Looks like we do have to use this ice block. But I didn't use it before. I don't know. 20 out of 20. Let's go. Oh! What else could possibly go wrong? Does that mean I'm missing something? Was that a hint? I don't know if that was a hint or just a piece of story. I think it was maybe just a piece of story. Ice physics are they're getting me. There's just a piece of story. Brute force Cuphead. Cuphead is mind-numbingly difficult for me. After attempt 1,772, I happen to win, and I'm just like, oh, I won. I've had that kind of feeling with a lot of games. I don't know if I got the, snow globe in this level. It doesn't seem to be counting those, so maybe they're... I don't even know if there is one in every level. Welcome to Christmas Town. Catch the game last night, eh? Everyone sure is short up here. Santa, you can use this gift to drop some Christmas cheer, breaking through frozen sections of floor. Oh, what is it? Oh, it doesn't say. But... Oh, this one... Oh, yeah, it does. I was going to say, this one doesn't go away. It does. It's just a gift. It's not even a tank. It's just an exploding Christmas box. Alright, on to the next boss after I have this nap. Cuphead. I found Cuphead to be fantastic. Don't know that I have any complaints. Don't know that I have any complaints about Cuphead. That was a fun playthrough. Later parts of Cuphead are like that for me. Still haven't beaten the game. Hit your foes with some holiday fun by pressing B. Ah! Victory. Throw your weight around by pressing B during a jump. Everything it tells me to do, I've already discovered on my own. Okay, that's the stage. Ready for the big day? A. The art style, the gameplay, it's just brilliant, and it doesn't waste your time. All the parts are the fun parts. I thought I was going to be chased by something. Oh no. It's over. It's over, Santa. Frosty has the high ground. I'm glad you appreciated that. Oh my goodness. Snow bats. My health is looking grim. Oh no, I wasted that. Frosty the Snowman. Try to pass? No. Try to fight? No. No. Let's see. Definitely not ready to go there. Ah, I was trying to watch out. I knew there was a chance to land it on spikes, but it was I was lined up with those so perfectly, it was almost like I was aiming for them. The enemies don't respawn when you scroll the screen. That's very nice. Oops. We're fine. I found all the collectibles. There wasn't, again, there's no snow globe. I thought that was what would be down here. I thought there'd be a snow globe. Oh no. Find all 4 toy pieces to assemble the jet-powered scooter board. I'm a different character now? On a time limit, too. Use B to swing this elf's mallet, triggering buttons and pounding nails into the floor. I was pressing B. Oh, no. Oh, I get to retry. Grade D. Oh, we have to do better than that. It's one hit death. And this jump is trickier than it looks. I don't have a double jump anymore. I like the hammer, though. Wonk, wonk. Oh, cool. I can't duck. Additional time. Not gonna complain about that. Not at all. How'd I miss that? A victory. Grade A. You think there's an S tier? Or an A+? Let's try it again and see if I can do it faster. I can die faster, that's for sure. Hey, Buddha Fingers, welcome in. The leopard print Santa hat is a bold choice. This is the second one of the night. I have not one, but 2 leopard print Santa hats. This one's just trim. We were enjoying this one earlier. And then I swapped them out. I'm wasting time. Oh, you know what? I'm not being clever. You can make that jump. I can always get the coin later. No! That was suboptimal again. I'm really hoping there's not a grade above A. I'm really doing this to eliminate the possibility, so I save us trouble later. It really looks like you could make that. I'm wasting time. I'm wasting more time. What a bad attempt. I'm not gonna learn anything if I go super slow. I actually don't even remember what my score was last time, so... I'm gonna assume A is the best you can do, and move on. Deliver gifts to all of the good children with A, and coal to the naughty children with B. Oh, wow. Oh, I see. No, I hit the wrong button. Oh. Great. I think it's saying great. This music sounds like it's from Castlevania. Hey, I got an A, and I did really badly. Let's run that one more time, too, just to see. The speed boost actually makes it super hard. The giant moon in the background is also very Castlevania. Okay. Is that World 1 complete? 40 out of 40 every stage. Alright. Cool. World 2, here we come. Grinding the gears. Meltdown Mayhem, Snowball Fright, Snow Globe Shakeup. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Well, this is just great. It's nearly Christmas, and our production is slowed to a halt. The Naughty and Nice list printer is jammed. The assembly line motor is locked. I mean, but what do we care? We just delivered all the presents. Isn't Christmas over? What is the flow of time in this universe? Up. And the kitchen is in flames. Everything's gone haywire. Santa, you need to cut the power. Well, how do I do that? Find the master switch on the lower level. Wind physics. This is where Nintendo got the idea for Pilot Wings and Breath of the Wild. So these gears are frozen. I don't think we're supposed to thaw them. Watch out for those. Oh, I think those will hurt me, actually. It's been a long time since I've collected a snow globe. What are we going to do? Santa will need a key in order to unlock this door. This is where Nintendo got the idea for keys. What a fun mechanic, Cal says. Yeah, I like the wind physics. Well, there it is. We've got a bow and everything. $20 for $20. So this game has 48 stages. Right? That's a lot. If I've understood correctly. Between here? Oh, it is. Nice. The ice physics. All my hard work. Collecting candy will fill Santa with Christmas cheer, making him invincible for a short period of time. Alright, we got star power. It doesn't automatically defeat enemies, though. Oh, that's the wrong power-up. There's a key behind there. Oh, I see. 48, yeah, I think there might be 48 stages. They're pretty short, so, you know, I'll still move through the game pretty quickly, as long as I don't keep repeating every other stage to try for better scores. And looking for collectibles that may not exist. Everything's ruined. What will we do, Santa? There's a lot of pessimism. There's a lot of pessimism happening around here. No fall damage, that's nice. I hadn't really considered before whether there may or may not be fall damage. Of course there's no fall damage. Christmas takes place in winter. I didn't want to look at the chat after I said that one. It was a goodie. I go to the break room for just one hot cocoa, and this happens. I'm having a real hard time battling these snowmen without taking damage. The blue enemies? This blue enemy reminds me of TikTok from Return to Oz. He's like kind of bronze colored instead of blue, but I believe he resembles this character design pretty closely. Did I pick up a key? Oh, I did. Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for joining us, Blackthorn. Thank you for the raid. What is this streamer? Happy Halloween! Welcome to the Santa Claus 3, the Escape Clause, movie license game on the Game Boy Advance. It's actually pretty good. For a shovelware title, it's a lot of fun so far. I'm having a good time. It's a platformer. You got a double jump. There's a paraglider, just like Breath of the Wild or Aladdin on the Super NES. And look, there's even air physics. You can ride on the wind with your paraglider. It's great. There's a melee attack. There's a couple items you can find here and there. There's collectibles to pick up on every stage. I'm having a good time. Having a good time. This is a good one. Welcome in. I'm not exactly sure. Is it Is it Goga's? Might need an assist on the pronunciation so I can show you the proper respect of getting your name right. F-099 tonight, Blackthorn. I hope that's treated you well. I wonder if this was some sort of nondescript platformer that they Santa-ized to sell some copies. Goga's is right. Right on. Welcome to the stream, and we're trying to get into the Christmas spirit. I've got put up all of my holiday decorations earlier tonight. They're kind of small, right? So far off in the background, but you know. Isaac over there, he's getting into the spirit. Milo over there, he's getting into the spirit. I think we put together things pretty nicely. I don't actually have any Christmas. I don't have any dad's gun show. Yeah. Jelly thought that was hilarious. So Isaac. This ought to slow the big man down a bit. I need to find Frost. What's that rumbling? Run! It's a minecart level. Well, not really, because we're not auto-running. It's a chase level. Oh, no. I thought I was running from a snow tornado at first. But, I actually think it's just a giant snowball rolling after me now. I think my first instinct was incorrect. Oh, don't want to miss the collectibles. No, I missed a thing. No, I missed one of them. Indy Santa Jones. Rip the Deathless Run. There's some pieces of the scenery missing. Anyone else see those glitches? Naturally, we're aiming for 100% in this game, so I'll have to rerun this level to get the collectible I missed. This actually is a different stage, I think. I wish I could pack away cookies at such a rate. Alright, so before we go to the snow globe shakeup, I gotta run this one back. $15. 16. 4 more. Two more. One more. Where is it? Let's go. Yeah, I don't know where the one I missed was. Best to ignore the scales during the holidays. Oh, what is going on? The ground down there was way more perilous than I was expecting. I almost missed that. One. I need 2 more. Let's go. There we are. Now we're complete. So there's no collectibles on the 3rd area of each stage, because that's just like boss fight area, I guess. This has got to be the place. Hold it right there, Frost. Stay out of my way, Santa. Wouldn't you feel better back in your old life? What are you doing, Frost? Is this mess your fault? Don't you worry, Santa. I'll have this mess cleaned up once I reach the Hall of Snow Globes. Are we racing? Uh-oh. Ah! Oh no, you know what this reminds me of? This is just like, oh, I'm trapped in here. What? How many snowmen must I defeat? 3, okay. That reminds me of Warlock on my Genesis. Being trapped behind these ice walls and fighting a gauntlet of enemies. Ah. Alright, this is one of the weaker segments of this game. No, I'm trying to stand on the other side. I wanted to stand on the other side of him so that I could be on that platform where he spawns and not have to make these jumps. But, the game is smarter than me. Alright, that's the end of the stage, though. Victory. Warlock is on Prime. I saw it when I saw it on there yesterday, so we'll be watching that soon, Derek says. Warlock is a rad movie. Highly recommended. I enjoyed that movie a lot. Yaden, welcome in. Thank you for joining us, my friend. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope the SNES marathon is going well. I remember when I saw the Santa Claus movie, I thought to myself, man, wouldn't a game based on these movies be incredible? I hope someday a developer will bring joy to the world and make this happen. Actually, I never thought that. Where did I see this movie? Yeah, you had me in the first act. Not gonna lie. This game's actually pretty alright. I mean, it's considering it's based on some pretty lackluster source material. I'm having a good time with it. It's pretty competent. Sorry, Santa, you're old news. That wasn't much of a stage. Doesn't look too bad. No, it's not really bad at all. Oh, I like this purple and blue elf. I like his style. I think we could be friends. Find all 4 toy pieces to assemble the jet-powered scooter boards. Okay, same, Oh, he doesn't have a hammer, though. Also, I missed out on that first coin, so I should probably restart this already. The SNES quest is going alright. Started DKC 2. Took a break to play the Soul Reaver remaster. Enjoying that. I sampled a little bit of a Soul Reaver game. On the stream once, but it didn't suit me that well. It was one of the later games, though, so I think it was probably not the best place to try and jump in. I heard really good things about the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. One of my friends in high school was a big fan of that game. I like this elf's choice of clothing, but I don't like his weapon as much. His tool, I guess. Oh, was that it? Hey, we got an A. A hammer is much more rad. It's clunky, but has great atmosphere and great voice acting, compelling story. One is on PlayStation 1, 2 on PS2. They're hard games. Speaking of PlayStation 1 and 2, I've been redoing / updating my my game collection inventory, and I just finished. I have all of my Sony games, PlayStation 1 through 4, cataloged, and all of my SNES games. But I only have the SNES ones. I think I have 27 game collections. Like I have collections for 27 different platforms. Now some of those, like I only have 2 PS4 games. That's not a huge collection, right? And I don't even have a PS4 to play them on. Some of them, some of those libraries I only have like 10 games for. My PS3 library is real small. My Famicom library is real small. My Intellivision library is real small. But yeah, I was working on that. I'm trying to get my collection re-inventoried. It's kind of a slow process, but it's also fun. And that'll be publicly viewable once I get a little bit more complete, and then people can pester me about playing different games that are in my collection. People could say, "Oh, you have this, you should play this. Oh, you have that, you should play that." And I say pester, but I do welcome a little bit of that. I'm trying to be playful there, but that might sound more bitter than I intended. I actually do like when people gently and not too frequently point me in the direction of something cool, just to have it in the back of my mind. What PS4 games do you own? I have Injustice 2 and The Last Guardian. And I've only played a little bit. I only played a little bit of Injustice 2. I didn't play The Last Guardian at all. I bought a PS4 and I bought those 2 games, but my home got burglarized before I got to really play them. And I never replaced the PS4. It's the beginning of a collection. I would say 2 games for a console you don't have, that counts as a relatively large collection. Playing the remaster of Legacy of Kain first, then I'll do Soul Reaver 2. Never finished the first one back in the day. The remaster was a great reason to go back. Right on. Now, DKC 2 I do have experience with, and that game was a lot of fun. That game was a lot of fun. 100%ing it blind was a little rough. Some of the collectibles took me a good while. And there's a couple really challenging stages in the very late game. But worth the adventure. It was a lot of fun. I used to have, speaking of having games for consoles you don't have, I used to have a couple Atari Jaguar games. I think that was the platform. I've never owned a Jaguar, but I used to have a couple games for it. They were cartridge games. There was a racing game and a flying game. I think I had 2 racing games. But I ended up selling those. I don't often part with games from my collection, but I sold those off because I figured I'd probably never own a Jaguar. Oh, it's the same. It's the delivering gifts. It's the Castlevania music. Delivering gifts minigame again. This flying through the sky with this moon and this music is it sounds so much. It makes me think of Castlevania so much. You don't even have to do very well at this mini game to get the highest score. If the trend from our previous, I'm frozen. I was frozen today. I like the colors. I like the colors on Santa when he got frozen too. Another very pleasing combination of blues and purples. That was worth it. We got an A, so we're done with that one. World 3, here we come, and oh, they've increased the number of collectibles. Now it's out of 60. Slip and Fall, Arctic Artillery, Powder Shower, North Pole Vault. Jack Frost had gone back in time and put on the coat and became Santa Claus. For all the years Scott Calvin had been Santa. Scott found himself in an all too familiar world. Scott found himself missing the magic of Christmas. I've been de-Santified. The cookie economy's gotta be in shambles, Cal says. What the? Where am I? Oh, this doesn't look good. Laura, I've got to find Laura. She'll be able to help me track down Frost. I don't have a paraglider anymore. No. I'll have a projectile weapon, though. I mean, that's better than the Jack-in-the-Box. We should have these all along. I still have the double jump. The double jump was not part of Santa's Christmas magic. That was an innate ability to Tim Allen. I love these purple Christmas trees. They look great. If they just... I shouldn't even bother repeating it over and over again. You can just assume if something is blue and or purple, I'm going to be a fan. There's only 20. There's only 20 cookies and milk on this stage. So you know what? That might mean there's not more cookies and milk per stage. But there's more stages per world, I think. This game is gigantic. I'm invincible. I can still push blocks. I didn't know I was sliding into spikes. So I understand why hot chocolate refills Santa Claus's health, but if I'm not Santa and I'm just a regular person, then collecting hot chocolate should arguably damage my health. Alright, we got all the collectibles. Let's go. Yeah, 20 again, so there's going to be a third stage this time. Look at that, they hid one down here. That's sneaky. Oh, I missed that jump. You know, maybe the thing I thought I was collecting a snow globe before, maybe it wasn't a snow globe. Maybe it was just a hot chocolate. Maybe it was a hot chocolate, and that's why it doesn't track the collectible snow globes, because they don't exist. Whenever I'm out in the cold, hot chocolate refills my health so I don't freeze to death, Cow says. Yeah, the warmth is definitely a, you know. That's definitely a buff rather than a nerf, I guess. Borrow some lingo from earlier tonight. What are you doing here? Where are Neil and Lucy? Where is Carol? Scott, leave me alone. Laura, please, I need to know. Neil took Lucy to the North Pole. Frost. Don't worry, Laura. I'm going to make everything good again, I swear. There's like 100 characters in this game, and there's like no context as to like who any of these names are provided. They really assume you just remember every character from the movies. Perfect. Arctic artillery. I need to get to the airport. I need to get to the North Pole. Hey, how do you like it? Guy's always throwing snow. There are snow globes in this game. Oh no. I didn't hallucinate the previous snow globes. There's something that really exists, and I may have been missing a bunch of them. Alright, well, I mean, if there's only 6 total in the game, if there's only 6 in the game, then... Oh, no. Oh, no, I might have really messed up. I don't think I can get back up there. I chose the wrong path. I thought I was... I'm gonna have to repeat this stage. Anyway, if there's only 6 in the game, yep. Oh, I think we get a second chance. Never mind. Oh, they were merciful. They let us go back around. Oh, that guy's in a bad place. Well, you know what? That's fine. We got all the collectibles. I got a snow globe. I'm doing good. I didn't eat before the stream, and now my stomach is rumbling. I might have to have some food afterwards. Okay, I think that's good for this stage. No. I'm just blazing. I feel like I'm just blazing through these levels now. Oh, it's spikes. The houses in the background look a lot like, they look like platforms that I keep trying to jump on them and it doesn't go so well because they're in the background. Alright, we're back to 2 levels. Speaking of food though, let me step away real quick. This isn't going to be a lengthy BRB. I just need to run upstairs and I'm going to put a bottle in some warm water so that I'll be able to step away for a longer BRB a little bit later to feed the baby some food. So very quickly, I'll be right back with you. Alright. I was a little slower than I thought, but we're back. Got that heating up, and then we'll take a little bit of a longer BRB, probably in about 30 minutes or so. Provided he sleeps until then. So this is what Christmas has become. I need to hurry before Frost does any more damage. I mean, it hasn't really shown us any damage that he's done. We're kind of just taking Tim Allen's word for it right now. This is very Donkey Kong country. I wonder if there's something down there. There is. Death. Alright, well, I think that... Have we encountered a death pit yet in the game? I feel like that's the first time we've actually fallen directly into our death before. Like that. Ah! There's spikes there. I'm gonna fall on the spikes on purpose so I can get a... I can't lower the camera anymore. Okay. Well, I answered my own question. It's the end of the stage, so... Oh! There it was! There was a snow globe! And it's right next to another death pit. This game has suddenly become very challenging. Okay, so I thought that to the right was the mandatory path and to the left was the bonus path, but that would appear to be backward. So that makes, I think, 4 snow globes that we found in this game so far. The stage looks complete. Lord Malachite, welcome in. How's the family? Pretty good. Baby and Mama are both sleeping, and I'm gonna sneak away to give Baby a sort of midnight snack, as it were, in just a little while. I got a bottle warming up. Things are good. I hope everything's well on your end. And welcome. I got the wrong title. I got the wrong stream title up right now. Welcome to... I actually have to lose this life in order to pick up the collectibles. That's unfortunate. Okay, back around we go. Oh, this is a Santa Claus 3 on the Game Boy Advance, based on the Tim Allen franchise, and it's actually pretty good. But how is it even possible to get those? Is there a way to go back up and around? Did I throw my previous life away for nothing? I don't think so. Well, I know where to go when we want to restart the level now. Ah! There are just some pits later on. I'm trying to get all the collectibles, but it appears that some of them are like a one-way kind of thing. Well, right here, what am I supposed to do about this? But I'm still missing one. They didn't lay this out very well. We played the elf game first. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to update the stream title. Elf was the first game that we played. We got through that one. That was a pretty short game. Elf was pretty alright too, actually. You know, for kind of just like a cheap shovelware game. It actually is pretty alright. This is the better game. It probably doesn't seem like it right now because they kind of messed this level up. I need to restart the stage instantly button. I think I see how I'm supposed to do that now. It's difficult to figure out because you can't see all the platforms at once. But I think I know what the intended path is. I get that one on the right and then jump over the spike platform with my double jump just right. I can probably thread the needle and get to the other side. Or I can just fall and have to redo the whole thing again. That's a cool option, too. Alright, please. Do the right thing, please. My second jump. Why is it so hard? You ever seen any of the sequels to the Santa Claus? Yeah, so we were saying before that, like, the first movie is really good, the second one is pretty solid, and the third is pretty bad. There may be some dissenting opinions from that consensus in the chat, but I think that's probably the majority opinion. Alright, hang on, this might be the run. I'm doing better than ever before. I actually got off them in that area. They made that area real bad. I almost missed that one. That would have been a shame. You know, naturally we're going for 100%, so... I have no choice but to struggle with the jankier options of the game. There's no other way around. Jankier options? Jankier sections of the game is what I meant to say. I have no other option. I feel like there's a good chance there's a snow globe hidden on that stage too. I remember seeing promos for 2 and 3. They both looked very cheap compared to the original. I think that's probably a fair assessment. I think that's probably accurate. North Pole Vault. Alright, here we go. I think their production quality does trend to get worse as they go as well. The second one's not like I said, the second one's not terrible though. It's pretty solid for what it is. Whenever we watch the first one, we tend to follow it up with the second one. Pretty shortly after. The third I've only watched once, though, and I wouldn't say I'll never watch it again, but I don't have to go out of my way for it as quite so frequently. That section's weird. I'm going down here. There was nothing. Alright, well, I took a risk. It seemed like it was set up for... It seemed like there could have been a collectible down there. Like they were trying to be sneaky and hide it under the screen. Oh, yeah. I'm not going out of my way to watch the third one again. Hey, Sark. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Welcome to Santa Claus 3 on the GBA. Oh, it's a raid. Thank you for the raid, Sark. Very grateful to have you come in. Welcome in all raiders. How was your stream tonight, Sark? Tell us, please, if you would, what you were up to and how it went. We'd love to hear. If you don't know Sark already, he is a colossus of retro achievement hunting, and he plays viewer-selected games. So frequently, he is wading through a lot of jank trash as well. Sometimes people are really nice to him, but I don't think that happens nearly as often. Sigma Star Saga is 3 achievements away from badge. Just gotta speedrun the game and it'll finally be done. Good luck. Good luck with that. How bad do you think the speedrun is gonna be? Welcome in, Suffa. Thank you for joining us. Playing a great game tonight. I haven't caught much of that one. Sark is one of my favorite streams, my friends. I can highly recommend using that to give him a follow if you're not already. You were number 2 in my recap, Sark. You were most watched streams this year, but I think you should demand a recount because you were only 2 hours short of my number 1 stream. I think you should demand to have those hours re-examined. You'd probably be up there if we didn't overlap quite as much as we do. Hey, Baron, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Always great to see you as well. Speedrun shouldn't be too bad, assuming New Game Plus keeps my levels and weapons. I'll keep my fingers metaphorically crossed for you, my friend. Oh, goodness. So this game is actually pretty alright. We played another game. My title's wrong. We played through Elf. Elf, the movie, the game on GBA earlier tonight, based on the Will Ferrell movie. And that game was pretty alright too, actually. I've gotten off light tonight with the jank. Elf was like, it was a pretty simple game, but there were a couple challenging spots, so it was just challenging enough to keep from being completely boring, and you got to do a lot of different kind of stuff. But there was nothing in it that was like frustratingly broken, so it was a smooth playthrough. It went all right. And this game is pretty close to the same. This particular level has been a little rough. They kind of put some of the collectibles in a bad spot in a previous area that made it a little annoying, since I am trying to 100% it. Oh. I misread the scenario entirely. I thought I had to use the slide momentum to jump across. And that I think is not even possible. Oh, it is possible. Oh, look at that. I wasn't wasting my time, but it turns out I was, because you can just jump up right here. I'm very good at video games. So yeah, this is Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause, based on the Tim Allen franchise. But it's all right. It's all right. I don't hate it. It's a mildly decent platformer. If you're unfamiliar with my stream, my friends, thank you again for checking out what we do over here. I'm Frownie, of course. I stream a few nights a week. In the later part of the night, I'm in the Central Time Zone, and we had a baby 2 months ago. He's 2 months old now, so my stream schedule's really inconsistent lately. I get interrupted and I have to cancel streams depending on how the baby's doing. So you know, life's been a lot more interesting lately. All good problems to have. But I like playing a variety of things. I really like brutally challenging platformer games, like, you know, Castlevanias and Contras and Ghosts and Goblins, those types of things. I like adventure type games like Zelda or Alundra or Mad Father. And I like shovelware. I play a lot of janky trash games, especially when I have a good excuse to play a whole bunch of them marathon style, like a holiday or some sort of a event. I prioritize a very strictly blind playthrough, so I usually have no idea how even some of the fundamental mechanics of the games I play work, which can lead to a lot of getting stuck. But also, sometimes, if we're lucky, it leads to some really bogus and maybe sometimes innovative solutions. And I don't necessarily 100% every single thing we play, but most of the time I try, especially if the game is really good or really terrible. IRL priorities. We have some of those. That sounds delightfully terrible. The elf game. The elf game is all right. This one is probably the better of the two, actually. Even if it's not 100%, he will impose a challenge on himself to make the game miserable, Circling says. I do tend to do a lot of that, too. I like to do challenge runs of games to try and do things like Deathless or Hitless. Like, we've done a few tougher games that way. We've done Contra, Super C, Gunsmoke, Alien 3, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Bubsy 3D, we did Damageless Bosses. So, there's been a few things like that. I like a good. I don't do the retro achievements, but I don't do them yet. But I basically do them without earning any achievement points. I challenge myself to a lot of RA style challenges. And yeah, sometimes it's a rough ride. Did you end up beating Dark Souls 2 with the crossbow and shield build? I'm still working on Dark Souls 2. We're still chipping away at it. What if there are retro achievements for Pugsley's scavenger hunt? Oh, there are. I know there are. Sark has badged that game. Frownie has... Yeah, I don't have retro achievements. I have Frownie achievements. Uh-oh. So this I don't know if you can see, this little light here means the baby has woken up, my friends. So I'm gonna have to step away for a moment and see if I can administer to him some milk and get him calmed back into sleep. So I'm gonna have to take a BRB. I'll take a BRB for a few minutes, and hopefully I'll be able to come back and not end the stream. But I missed my window. I flew too close to the sun, and he's awake and needs some assistance now, so I'm going to take care of that. So I'll be right back with you as quickly as I can. Welcome back, my friends. Thank you for standing by. We'll see. We'll see if Baby Man gets back to sleep. Milk has been applied, and I'm keeping an eye on him here and just making sure he settles back down. We'll see how that goes. But we'll play and we'll play and spend a little bit. Yeah, Milk deployed. Welcome in though, Juker. Thank you very much for the raid. My goodness, I'm sorry I was away. Welcome in, Raiders. Very grateful to have you here. Merry Christmas, everyone. And welcome to, we're actually playing, this is the Santa Claus 3, the Escape Clause on GBA. I forgot to update my title. We played Elf the movie, the game, first, and that game was all right. Elf on GBA, I didn't hate it. And you know, with games of this like caliber, didn't hate it's a pretty glowing review. But like, it was a little bit challenging in a few parts, like just enough to not be boring. It never got super frustrating. There's a wide variety of things to do, and everything is executed competently enough that it's not torture. So the obligatory 4 a.m. feeding. But my goodness. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry I was away. Let me just quickly scroll through the chat here from when I was away, and then we'll get rolling again. I hope you had a good stream tonight, Juker. If you'd like to tell us what you're up to and how it went, we would love to hear. Is that P-Paul? Welcome in. P-Funko? Welcome in. Oh, I got that wrong. Is that Funke? Commander Keen, welcome in. Sweet Potato Sophie, welcome in. Dark Overlord, welcome in. Arcade Park, welcome in. Vincent Sin, welcome in. Betraying Juker, unbelievable. My chat would in fact not listen to me on the raid message. Chat always betrays Juker. Yeah, Santa Claus 3. That got picked to the end of your stream for next week? Oh, I hope I don't spoil too much for you. Snake Rattle and Roll. I haven't played that yet, but I think I'd like to. All right, let's get back into this one. We're kind of on a bonus level here. This is not really typical of what the whole game is like. This game is all right too. I think this game's a little better than Elf even. It's a fairly competent platformer. It's got a couple different like mini game type scenarios to mix up the gameplay as well. The previous stage, the one I just went through, was a little annoying because I'm trying to 100% the collectibles, and they put some of them in spots that made the stage annoying, but it hasn't soured my overall opinion of the game yet. Oh, what did that say? You can change between the elves while not moving? What? Oh, this is just like that Berenstain Bears game we just played. Now we've got multiple elves. We've never used the jackhammer before either. That's a new ability. Hammer elf though we're familiar with. That opened that door? Sure did. Jackhammer can be used to create holes in certain floors. Makes sense. So if you're new to the stream, my friends, thank you for coming by and checking out what we do over here. I'm Frownie, of course. I stream in the late night and the central time zone. I'm in Wisconsin, and I'm an all-night kind of guy. We usually stream a few times a week. Used to be more regularly, but I had a baby 2 months ago. And that has changed life up quite a bit. So I'm a little bit less reliable with the dates and times when I'm gonna actually be here. For the time being, until he gets a little bit, a little bit older, a little bit more consistent with his sleeping habits. We're playing some of these nights by ear. But I'm a retro guy primarily. I'll play newer things on the Switch from time to time. But overwhelmingly, we do retro kind of stuff here. I like really challenging platformer games like Contra and Super Ghouls and Ghosts and Castlevania. I like adventure-type games like Zelda and Alundra and Mad Father. And I like shovelware. We play a lot of licensed games, a lot of trash games, and I try very hard to go all the way through everything we play. I don't 100% absolutely every game, but we do most of them. Especially when the games are really good, or when they're really bad. I emphasize an extremely strictly blind playthrough style. I very much enjoy never knowing what I'm doing. So I try to do no research. I try to receive no help from the chat, which can sometimes be frustrating. Sometimes I get stuck for very long stretches of time. But on the plus side is that very frequently, well, the idea is at least it would be very frequent. The plus side of that is I end up doing things the wrong way a lot of times, which can lead to some very interesting and amusing scenarios. All right, victory, grade A. Let's go. You only 100% the most miserable ones. I do tend to like those. Oh, cheers on the baby. Thank you, Juker. Welcome back. Explains everything and why you were gone. Yeah, that keeps me busy, but it's a good problem to have. I had to sneak upstairs for a late night feeding, and he's not quite falling back to sleep. So I may or may not have to run sooner than I would like. I'm watching him on the monitor. Hey, anime lover, welcome in. How's the baby doing? We're just talking about him. I just gave him a late night bottle, and was hoping that was going to put him back to sleep, but he's looking pretty awake at the moment, but he's not upset yet, so if he stays calm, he might put himself back to sleep. Being a good father, what? I'm trying. Definitely I definitely trip over my own feet here and there, but learning on the job. Oh no, I'm frozen. I'm frozen. Okay, that didn't last all that long. You can actually do pretty poorly on this flying stage and still get the top grade, so I don't have to pay too close of attention. The music and the full moon, by the way, in the background, the stage, very strong Castlevania vibes. We refer to your baby as Agent Smiley, right? Well, around the house we tend to call him Baby Man, which is an appropriate, if not terribly imaginative name, I guess. Frownie Jr. also seems to be what the chat likes to refer to him as, so he's known very frequently as Frownie Jr. Agent Smiley is an appropriate name most of the time. Well, he's definitely not all smiles, though. He'll let you know when he's upset about something. That's for sure. What's his birthday? October 3rd. So he's just over. He's 2 months and a week, basically. He's I think he's 9, 10. I think he's close to. I think it's 10 weeks. I stopped counting the weeks at the 2-month mark. Frownie 2.0. I'm hoping he'll be a Frownie. I'm hoping he'll be an upgrade on the old model. We could stand for a revision. October 3rd is my little sister's birthday. Hey. He must be in good company then. I have a little one that's 2 months old right now too. Hey, my baby was born on the same day. What? This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. For real. Small world after all. That's crazy. That's true. This is amazing. I can't wait to tell Jelly. What are the odds? What are the odds? I thought it was wild that someone in chat would know someone with the same birthday, but not to know someone with the exact same birthday. who is a baby of their own. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. Alright, this is World 4, I think? We're up to World 4? We're halfway through the game, yeah. Nice. I thought it was wild that Baby's Man's birthday was only a couple days after mine, Cal says, but this is next level. A new generation of gamers. That's a big question, right? It's a big question, like, when he's old enough to hold a controller, what game am I going to start him out with? That could shape his entire future. Carnival of Ice, Polar Escape, Ticket to Glide, Father Frostmas. I think my first game was Ghostbusters on the Commodore 64. And miraculously, I went on to play a second game. After that first impression, I decided to play more games. Oh, here, kid, play Hudson Hawk. Oh. She was technically born at like 11:50-ish, so we were pretty close to October 4th. Our son was born. Our son was born late at night. He was. I actually don't remember the exact time. It was between 10 and 11 p.m. So he's about an hour and a half. He's about an hour and a half older, I guess. depending on our time zone situation. I have to do the thing where you let him crawl toward a couple options, Cow says. Oh yeah, then it's not my fault. Well, might know my suggestion for first game is 50 video games included. I mean, you could start worse. You could start worse than the best plug-and-play ever made. Come on, Dad. I want to ride. Neil, Lucy. Odd place to run into you. Scott Calvin. What's up, Mr. Calvin? Dad, can we please go? None of this is right. Oh no! Oh no! I thought this... But no, I thought this was supposed to be one of those, like, inflatable tube guys. But... he's not moving. Tickets for Santa's nice list. What time zone are you in? I'm in the central time zone. We're in Wisconsin. The line for reindeer petting. Zoo begins back there, sir. What line? What line? I'm the only one here. Oh, I like the purple candy cane. I wonder what flavor that is. I wonder if it tastes like that Purple Thunder Mountain Dew. That's pretty good. The illusion of choice. All paths lead to garbage. I mean, if you're picking a game, if you're picking a game out of my game collection, you're definitely not wrong. I mean, I play some good stuff too. We just finished Pizza Tower on the Switch. That game was fantastic. I did, I think, 100% run of that. There's, I didn't get the absolute... I got all the collectibles, but I didn't get the absolute highest possible rank on every stage. I got the second highest rank on most stages. But, you know, we got all the collectibles, we beat all the bosses damageless. It was a pretty thorough playthrough. I'm still working on Dark Souls 2, first playthrough of that game. That's going pretty alright. And, I'm sort of training for a challenge run of Donkey Kong Country on the Super NES to try and do 100% deathless sub 1 hour. I'm kind of nervous I'm not good enough for that challenge, but we're at the very beginning stages of learning that, so hopefully I'll get better. And since, you know, it is December, we're playing a lot of Christmas stuff. I'm leaning real heavy into the Game Boy Advance library this Christmas, so anything, as many games as I can find and get through that are appropriate for the season, we're trying to do on Game Boy Advance this month. And then, before you know it, even next month will be January, and I haven't really picked a theme, but it'll be Oops All Trash next month too. You're in the Eastern time zone, so they're bored at the same hour. I feel like I feel like you're messing with me now. I don't want to not to question your honesty, but I just can't wrap my mind around this coincidence. Yep, Jane, you heard me correct. January is Jankuary. Let's see, we did sort of an alien theme one year. I played 6 or 7 ET games. There was Men in Black. There was Superman 64. There was Echo the Dolphin, which I actually didn't know had aliens going in, but it accidentally fit the theme. We did all Tasmanian Devil games one year. I don't remember what we did last year. It ended with Bubsy 3D, which was Bubsy 3D is my game of the year this year. It was the game I had the most fun with. Bubsy 3D is amazing. Cash or credit, sir? Oh, no! Oh, that's instant death. That's instant death. Tim Allen was in Elf? No, I forgot to update the title. I guess I should... I mean, I feel like... I guess we're halfway through the game. Maybe I should update the title. We finished Elf. This is Santa Claus 3. Alright, there we go. Now 100% of confusion will be corrected. So it looks like there's a Grinch game on the Game Boy Color. If I run out, so I probably won't be playing that one. I probably won't be playing that one this month. If I completely run out of Game Boy Advance games, and there's still a little bit of Christmas left, it's not impossible, but don't hold your breath for it this year. It looks like there are a few Grinch games, though, so might be fun to do. Might be fun to do all of them real close together if I can get my hands on enough of them. It looks like there's like maybe 4 or 5 different Grinch games floating around out there. Small world, am I right? I'm being honest, though. Would never lie about my child's birth date. That is the wildest. That is the wildest. Hey Salem, welcome in. Moving next to Frownie so they can be childhood friends. Kinda cool though, very cool. Salem says if you can't get your can't get your hands on it, you should absolutely emulate Elf Bowling for the DS. So there's Elf Bowling for the GBA, so I don't know if it's as good as the DS game, but I would say there's a strong possibility that we'll be playing that one on the GBA. Oh, okay. You can stand on these. That's good to know. That security guard is brutal. Instant death. What's happened here? This is awful. I'm sorry, sir. Can I interest you in 2 tickets to build a toy with Santa's elves? Curtis, what has Frost done here? How could he destroy Christmas like this, sir? Where's Frost? Security. Oh, that's a key. Did I get everything? I got everything. Oh, nice. Now I've got 2 children under 4. So baby man is our first. We'd ideally we'd like to have at least one more. But we'll see. We'll see how that pans out. Right now we're just grateful for him. Days Before Christmas. No, I haven't played that one, Shadowplay. It's been recommended to me. It's on my radar. It might just be a port of the DS game. The DS game's really bad. So I can't stream DS games yet. Somewhere down the line, I might figure out how. Currently, I can't do them though. They're both little angels, so it's okay. Yeah, all the trouble that Baby Man brings to me, keeping me busy and ruining my sleep, and they're all good problems to have. Wouldn't trade them. Yeah, that's why. I don't have any real hardware for the DS, or 3DS. I'd probably have to figure out an emulation situation or something, or buy some expensive hardware. So it's not DS and 3DS are not a priority to me, but maybe someday. I don't mind, I save up here and there. I don't mind investing in the stream a little bit every now and then. I try to, I'm lucky I get to occasionally, I benefit from the generosity of viewers as well, and so I try to keep that and pour that back into the stream. It's enable me to pick up some not capture cards, flashcards, which have really expanded, our library possibilities. This level is a nightmare. Ah! And the problems are merely a reminder of what you're working for. So it was a pretty long and pretty painful journey for us. We had a lot of we had a lot of trouble conceiving and had to, eventually we had to go the route of getting IVF assistance, and that was a pretty grueling process in and of itself. At the end of a lot of difficulty and heartache. But it has it has all paid off. It's all moved towards something good. No, I'm gonna get crunched. And Batman Returns was recommended to me earlier tonight too. Batman Returns and Die Hard. One December we'll do I'll lean into the Super NES library for sure. If I haven't already played, I'll lean into the Super NES for Christmas themed games I haven't already played. And yeah, anything like if it's a movie like that, yeah, definitely. Movie if there's any Christmas anywhere, the whole movie's a Christmas movie. No, I missed a collectible. I'm not through with this level. Oh, we have to do this one again. And the next one's an auto-scroller too. Brutal. Brutal. It won't give me a moment of peace. It won't give me a moment of peace. How long was Frownie Jr. in the hospital before coming home? About 2 days. We stayed in the hospital 2 nights. The night he was born, and the night, and the next night, and then we left the evening on the third day. When we got home, that was a whole thing too. So when we got home, that was when I found out that our furnace had burnt out and wasn't working, and and it was 30 degrees outside in Wisconsin, so we kind of needed a furnace. So we had a late night service call. That was a scary night. One of my sisters is going through IVF right now. It's a crazy process. Oh, it's so long and it's so complicated, and your timing windows are so specific. And when you need medicine delivered on a particular morning in winter in Wisconsin, when there are snowstorms and your delivery doesn't show up, so you have to drive 5 hours to a hospital in a major city you've never been to before in a blizzard. uh, it's a very difficult process. There were some horrific mornings. Oh my goodness. Both of those games are legit choices. Shadowplay says. Uh, As long as it doesn't affect the kid's health, having a rough time. Behind you is you both. Glad you made it, Frownie. Hey, thank you, Sophie. Thank you very much. At some point, you should get a list of old Flash gems that are cool and play them using Flashpoint. There's so many amazing old Flash games. That would probably be a lot of fun. I don't really do anything on the PC for the stream yet, though. Anything I do on the stream has to. I kind of have a rule that it has to be played on a console, and that's not. And that's just because I don't have a good computer. I mean, I've never really been comfortable with PCs. I'm not very PC savvy, so like playing games on the PC hasn't really worked out for me when I've dabbled in it. I don't have anything against it, like, but I don't have like a hard stance against it. It's just currently I don't have a very good computer, so for now everything's got to be console for me. My baby was IVF, Haley says. We are cut from the same cloth. Stayed in the hospital 2 nights. It was blizzarding on the drive home. I'm glad everyone was okay on your end. Nature sure could be cruel and rough. It sure can. Thankfully, my sis hasn't had to deal with any blizzards. Oh, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. I was on the interstate. I was on the interstate going 15 miles an hour. Oh, what a day. What a day. Awful day back in January. I've got to be heading off to bed, Cows says. Glad to be back after so long away. Very glad to have you back, Cows. Glad your trip went smoothly, or I assume it did, because you made it back. You made it back to us. So very glad to have you back with us, Cows. Hope you sleep well. Have a good weekend, and I will see you again next week for a lot more of this kind of stuff. I was freezing and the baby was warm. Had some friends whose children were born through IVF. Glad you were successful in your efforts. Yeah, and that was the thing, is like looming over us the whole time. Like what made it so much worse going through it is that, like, it doesn't. Yes, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed to be a successful process. So. Oh my goodness. That knockback. There's ground down there? Oh no. There could be a collectible down there that I missed. Well, there's a collectible up there in the air that I missed, for sure. I'm gonna have to do this whole stage again anyway, though, so... Oh, I missed two. BRB, the baby's awake again. Good luck getting the baby back to sleep. Our baby man is, he's wiggling a bit, but he's not, he seems kind of half asleep. Ever since I came into you playing that old canceled Austin Powers game, nothing surprises me anymore from you, Frownie. Salem says. Oh my goodness, those Austin Powers games. I don't delve into a whole lot of unreleased stuff like that, but I'm glad we found those. And I'd definitely be willing to play more with when the right thing comes along. Best quality, his wiggles. He's a very active little guy. He loves moving his arms and legs around. He burns a lot of calories. Jelly said he was like that before he was born. He moved around a lot. No. He moved around a whole lot right from the start. I think I got the one I missed. Nice. Let's go. Not bad at all. You know, the thing about those canceled Austin Powers games is that the canceled ones are better than one of the ones they released. Because the worst Austin Powers game, hands down, far and away, without competition, is Dr. Evil Knievel in the Welcome to My Underground Lair game. And that one got released. That's my #1 most hated game of all time. The worst one in existence. Don't have to think about it. Zero out of 10 every time. Uh-oh. You know what? No, come back. I'll just get squished. I just need to repeat this level. Baby's asleep again. Welcome back. I think I might try and go and get some shut-eye. I appreciate you coming in to join us. And I hope that you sleep well. I hope you have a good weekend, and if we're lucky, we'll see you again real soon. We're gonna basically keep going until either basically we're gonna keep going until we either finish this game or or until the baby wakes up and is unable to soothe himself back to sleep. If that happens late enough, then Jelly might be able to help him out, so that might help us to get through this too. We'll see. I don't really want to. I want to let her sleep as long as possible. No, I still missed something. Oh no. Thank you for the good luck wishes. Yeah, definitely need luck when it comes to sleep. How old is the little man? Baby man is, he's 2 months. He's just over 2 months. He's like 2 months and a week. So he's not great at the whole sleeping through the night thing. He wakes up quite a bit. This game has become significantly more challenging in the middle third. I did not struggle with the first 2 worlds quite as much as I've been struggling with the past 2. I'm still not, like, I'm not having a bad time with it quite yet, but we could be trending in a more positive direction. Oh, the spikes right at the end. I wish they put an instant death pit at the end of the stages. Actually, instead of the spikes, I wish right before the exit there was an instant death pit, and I mean that seriously, because then if I miss a collectible, I can just fall on purpose and restart the stage instead of having to redo all of both of them. There it was! No! Alright, I think that's the one I've been missing. I actually knew it was over top of that style of platform, but I couldn't remember where in the level that platform was. I mean, I could still always end up missing another one. No, I missed it again. But at least if I get it now, I will have collected each one individually once, so the complete run will feel a lot more possible. One more, we got it! Let's go! Victory. Alright, that gets us out of that stage. Thank goodness. Ticket to Glide. So gonna be a lot of slippery levels? What is that? What is the floor? Ah! Oh, that's something in the foreground. I really didn't understand what I was looking at down there. Okay, there must be a key around here somewhere. Yeah, let's go. Oh, we've got to get that. I don't think we can fall down that pit. Definitely want that snow globe, though. I don't really know what the snow globes are all about, but they are rare and must be special. Do you have your tickets for the big show? I think I can go down here? Yeah. Oh no. That didn't get me to where I thought it did at all. Huh. I misjudged the level layout entirely. Jump scared me. Oh, hot cocoa, let's take it. Ah, it's Snowman. Okay, don't want to take the exit though. How do I get down there? Oh, it was easy. It was shockingly easy. Let's go. Alright, cool. Got the collectible, got everything. I think that's good. So I think there's one more. Oh no, I'm missing the story. Find out what he has. His magical slave for you. Is there a death pit? Oh, thank goodness. Boys and girls, who's ready to see Santa come to town? Find out what he has in his magical slave for you. Alright, cool. I wanted to fall down a pit so I could restart the level, so I didn't want to miss any of the story. Imagine if I hadn't read that dialogue, like my ability to parse what's happening in this game would be completely ruined. It's vital plot right there. No, Frownie, I don't know what it is, but I strongly associate you with Christmas. Hey, Chompy, welcome in. Maybe, perhaps it's my my increasingly gray beard. But that's very kind of you to say. I'm gonna take that as a high compliment, high praise. Thank you, Chompy. I wonder if there's something down there. Whoa! Oh no, there's another key that I don't have. Alright, well maybe we collect it up at the top and come down. Ah! Just make sure we don't take the level exit, whatever we do. That is a major problem. You know, it gave me invincibility so I could run past all these enemies without defeating them, and what do? I stop and fight them anyway. At that time I was staying at my parents' place, I watched the VOD of your Barbie horse game stream. What was that? Blue Ribbon Races? What a game that was. I mean, I am a little enthusiastic for Christmas. It's a time I enjoy a little bit. Is this Polar Express? This is Santa Claus 3, the Escape Clause. We actually played Elf, the movie, the game, first tonight, and then that one was over pretty quickly, so we switched to this one. But there does exist a Polar Express game on the GBA, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it on the stream soon. Let me get my big head out of the way. Yeah, so this is Tim Allen. We started as Santa Tim Allen, but we've been demoted to regular. Someone stole our Santa suit. Jack Frost. Jack Frost stole our Santa suit. Turned us back into regular Tim Allen. You know, this is the second game I've played as Tim Allen this year. How many more are there, I wonder? How many video games are out there where you play as Tim Allen? Because we did Home Improvement. We did Home Improvement earlier this year. And you know what? That game's kind of not terrible, too. It's actually... Well, I mean, it's just because they're both platformers. I was going to say it's kind of similar to this game, but it's really just because they're both platformers. So such similarity shouldn't really be overstated. How do you feel about Home Improvement overall, Frownie? I think it's pretty alright, actually. It's a little janky, and so it takes some getting used to. But it's not terrible. It's got like a Sonic-style health system, which makes it, you know, a lot more tolerable. There's one level late in the game that has a super unfair jump that kind of like... I wouldn't want to play it again because of that. You can lose a lot of lives and a lot of continues in a way that feels really unfair very late in the game because of one annoying jump. And maybe it was just me, to be fair. Maybe I was just bad at it, and a more competent player wouldn't suffer, but I did. But, I mean, really, you have a lot of different moves that you can do. The Sonic-style health makes it easy to make progress without too much pain, as long as you're careful. Early on, there's one mechanic the game doesn't really teach you that you need to know. So you can feel like you've gotten yourself soft-locked really early on. And that could be a mark against it, too. Sorry, the baby monitor. There was a noise on the baby monitor, but I don't know. Baby man is looking sound asleep right now, so I don't know what noise it picked up, but it looks okay. Might have just been, I don't know. Maybe one of the maybe the dog barked or something. Doesn't sound so terrible. No, the Home Improvement's pretty good. It's way better than its reputation. It's worth playing. It might not necessarily be worth beating, but I mean, I would say at least stick through it. At least stick with it until you get through a world or two, and then make your decision. Because if you stick with it long enough to clear like the first world, then you might get pulled into it like I kind of did. And do we count Toy Story games? I want to say no. I would be willing to accept a Toy Story game to pad the count. If I could find others, I would. If I could find others, I would jettison them. But I'd be willing to accept them to pad the count. House creaking from expanding, or shrinking is always a loud sound. Yeah, and I mean, our house does that a lot. It's an older house, and you know, we've got the cold weather and the hot furnace. And also, Jelly just got up out of bed. I hear her walking above me, so... Got the Platinum Trophy in Toy Story 3 game on the PS3 many moons ago, Lord Malachite says. I haven't really heard much about that one, but, I've heard that Toy Story 2 is pretty alright. Thought there might have been a Jungle to Jungle game, but there's not. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Temperature, sound, particle science. Could be any of them. Could be any of them. Frost, what have you done? What? I don't get a hello? I love what you've done with the place? How could you do this to the pole? The whole thing was way too much work. No one thanks you for all the effort. What do you mean? What about the plate of cookies and the glass of milk? Please, I'm cleansing. Besides, who needs magic? Who wants to be crawling around on roofs and chimneys? I have everything I need right here. You have everything you wanted. No family yapping in your ear. No in-laws, no headaches. You're wrong, Frost. This is not the way things are supposed to be at the North Pole. Chill out and enjoy the swag. This junk is not what Christmas is about. I'm Santa now. Christmas is my domain. You've got an ice machine for a heart, you know that? Stop whining and enjoy the show. Insta death. Oh. I have a feeling it's an instant kill if he touches me, too. This is the first boss fight we've had in the game. This is the first actual boss fight. He's got Hadoukens. Okay, he's not instant kill. He's got a lot of health, though. He's not as strong as I thought he'd be, but his defense is pretty huge. Oh, rip. There's a fandom page with cover art for 3 versions of a Galaxy Quest video game. That wasn't actually made, though, was it? You're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this, but Jelly and I just watched Galaxy Quest earlier this morning. We finished it. We started it 2 days ago, but we had 30 minutes left. We watched the end of it earlier today. Tim Allen has become inescapable for me. He's everywhere. Oh my goodness. No, he's going wild. What a difficult boss fight this is. Have I maybe found a way to cheese it? Oh no. I thought he couldn't throw his Hadoukens if I was up there. I mean, that was almost damageless. He hit me right at the very end. A victory. Let's go. No. Oh, is this again? This isn't even a level. With Jack Frost out of the way, the coat was able to find Scott Calvin the way it was meant to. Scott regained his Santa powers, and with the help of the elves and a handful of good friends, was able to save Christmas. And in the end, Jack Frost got what he deserved, a magical warming hug. But... That's not the end. There's... Right? I think there's still more levels. We saved Christmas. Can't believe we're one of 50 people who have done so. A non-ending. I mean, the story is pretty thin. They've not given us much detail or context for anything that happens. So we won. I don't think it's over yet, though. I think there's more to do yet. We'll see after the credits. Finish up my coffee there. That was a pretty good boss fight. It was more challenging than I would have expected, and again, like, it's what you want out of this game. Like, I don't want anything in the game to be like so like annoyingly frustrating that it like ruins my whole night. You know, I'll play Pizza Tower or Dark Souls when I want that to happen. I want it to be just challenging enough that it's not boring, and that hit a pretty good mark. Oh no, that was everything? No. Okay, yeah, here we go. What? Here we go. Well, I mean, so there's an elf puzzle we haven't done. There's an elf puzzle and a sleigh ride we haven't done, which is not a lot. And I think I missed a collectible. I did. I still haven't gotten one of the... there's one of the snow globes I didn't find. But to get that, I have to go through the whole game. I don't want to search through the whole game. Let's do this first. Ooh, this guy's got a blowtorch? This guy's got a fly swatter? One, two. I'm just trying to see how many elves there are. Three. There are three. Rip. You must. It is your destiny. Well, I mean, we will go looking for it. I don't want to. I didn't say I'm not going to. I said I don't want to. My word choice is very deliberate. Light furnaces using this elf's blowtorch. That's the furnace? But I can't get through that water. They can't attack that enemy. Alright, well they definitely saved the, definitely saved the biggest puzzle for last. You know, as they should. Okay. The hammer is, still... Oh! They respawn? The enemies never respawn. Oh, that's an enemy spawner. I can't push that block? I don't buy it. This elf's plunger can be attached to a box in order to slide it right and left. Well, not this elf, but the other elf. Oh, that's... We've got this. We've got this. I understand. I understand everything much more clearly now. Except the timing on the way these guys spawn. Oh no. Alright, I made one miscalculation. I don't think the blowtorch is an option for fighting those guys. Can you jump on the thing that they come out of, though? No. How am I supposed to get up there, then? There's still something I don't understand. I can't figure out how to get past this enemy. There's a wind up to that attack. It's very Dark Souls. Okay, there we go. It's just a matter of... We know it's possible now, so... Eventually I will get it. I know what I need to do. There's a wind up to your jump as well. No, I'm switching unnecessarily. Hey, I think we're done with that character now. Nope. Victory? Victory, let's go. Alright, so that's why is my score not locked in? Wait a moment. We just did it. Where is my... What? Oh, this is something different. Never mind. I missed one of the houses. Are the houses... I think the houses are actually different in each version of this minigame to try and suggest we're in different parts of the world. I don't recall this design before. And also the dialogue is different. The, like, voice clip. Alright, there's another A. We've got all the A's. I'm still missing a... I'm still missing a snow globe, though. I'm gonna have to retrace my steps in all the levels. It could be anywhere. It could be in any of these. %. I think both of these had snow globes. These first two. I mean, the levels are mostly pretty short, so... did I find that before? Probably. If I didn't, that would be great. If the collectible that I needed was the one that was right there in the open. I have a feeling that's not the case. But I'm still gonna hope. What? That was it. 6 of 6, 100%. Oh, thank goodness. The one I missed was right out there in the open the whole time. Life is good, my friends. We've done it. Oh, Santa Claus 3 is conquered. Oh, my goodness. That's delightful. not a horrific game. I'm glad we played through these. Both of these have treated us very well tonight. Both of these have treated us very well. And you know, it's pretty late. I normally would have wrapped things up by now, but there's a lot of people here, and the baby is still sleeping. Maybe we'll go a little bit longer. But yeah, that was the end. Well, the thing was, so, did you come in after the credit roll? Because there was an ending. We fought a boss and credits rolled. And then there were 2 post-game mini-games, and I had to go back because there was a collectible I forgot. So, depending on when you came in and that, there could have been some confusion. It ended lackluster there just now because I had to go back for 1 collectible to get the 100%. And the game didn't care. The game didn't care that I 100%ed it. I guess... Alright, we have to check. Before we move on to something, we have to... Let me fight the last boss one more time and see if we get a different ending at 100%. I don't think we will, but let me defeat this guy one more time. So let's be thorough. Victory. Alright, let's see if anything different happens. Looks like this is probably the same credit roll. Oh no! Something different did happen. It skipped the ending entirely. It just went right to the credit roll. You can't rewatch the cutscenes. Yeah, but I don't think that's because of the 100%. I think that's just because we watched the cutscene already. Huh. Well, I can speed through the credits. The A button speeds them up. I didn't know that. I figured that out just now. Just check the end of the credits. Make sure she's on a post-credit. 100%. Congratulations. Fireworks. By the way, I picked the Link artwork tonight because... if you're wondering what Link has to do with Christmas, because the first game we played was Elf, and Link's kind of an elf, so that was the thought process there. That's as deep as it went. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. It fizzles out. This game ends not with a bang, but a whimper, as it were. But let me step away for a short BRB, and we'll put on one more game. We probably won't go all the way through. Probably won't go all the way through it, but we'll go ahead and dip our toe into something else and play a little bit longer. You know, so long as the baby's still asleep, let's take advantage of the time we have to share. And I'll see you again in just a few minutes.